I felt God had called me into missions and to serving Him, and I thought, well, how can I decide what mission to go with? Call is something that, even though I'm seminary trained, doesn't usually come up in your theological training. Call is a little bit more of a mystic, I would say in some ways, transaction between God and you. It's God telling you in your spirit that you have a certain way to go or not way to go, or this is your bent, or I want you to be here. Some people have a call to a continent or a place. Some people have a call to an organization. In unity and congruence with the Holy Spirit and God, that's what He wants you to do, or in certain cases, that's what He wants you not to do. And God's kind of clever about things. I was in the Philippines, in a Muslim area, and some guys had asked me to teach English in their secondary school, and you can use the Bible as your textbook. And I thought, wow, I've taught English for 3-4 years in Kenya. I know how to do that. I've taught English as a second language before. The need was huge, and I was available. I could have done it right then. In a sense, I was a perfect candidate to do that. But I thought, I don't really have any burden, and I didn't feel any call. And I prayed about it, and I prayed about it, and I said, well, I just didn't have a peace about doing that, but I felt a peace about what I was doing. He said, well, really, I'm supposed to be helping people for God's kingdom is the thing that God called me to do, and that I wanted to do, and I felt was the best investment of my life, and later going on to Africa. So that's when I realized that there's a difference between call and need, and how to tell the difference between a burden and just a great idea or something that sounds like fun or adventuresome or something like that. I have lots of things that I'm interested in. I have a degree in zoology. I was interested in that. I have a degree in nursing. I was interested in that. I have a teaching credential. I have 2 degrees in theology. I'm interested in all kinds of different sorts of things. But there's a difference between kind of an interest that comes and goes and one that'll kind of stay with you. I think that's in John 10. It says, the sheep hear His voice. And so I'm one of God's sheep, and I want to be listening to Him. And call will come in that time when you're listening to God, and He speaks to you, not in an audible way. That's why it's a little bit of a mystic experience. And I think there's going to be no self on the throne of that part, or no what's the benefit for me or what's the cost for me. It's just going to be, what is God saying to me? What does He want you to do? What does He want with your life? And then answering the call is simply a matter of obedience.